Unfortunately, very common sight here in the Balkans. Gorgeous nature, the more stunning the place is, the more litter and trash there is.
Good morning from the camp. Beautiful place again. It gives you energy when you wake up in beautiful places.
It's kind of hot already in the morning time, so let's go to the lake and have a little dip and swim and cool down. So we left our overnighting spot and there was a toll booth, some kind of national park fee, and we read online it's 200
Dinars.
Local currency, but they charged us 800.
No, so it has been jacked up from last year. 800 is 12 euros.
That's so much money.
And well, there's a one hiking path going on that route, but otherwise it's just a 10-kilometer mountain path. Hot day starting and we came to swim before we go to the city. It doesn't look like anything from North Macedonia that you would think.
It looks like a seawater, like we are in the Mediterranean, but it's a lake, really deep lake. I hope the water is really cold too. These stunning rock formations, very unique, starts from the shoreline, and it's so lush and green here and loud because there's a lot of cascades and animals, and it's hot. So this is really good place to be next to the lake during hot summer day.
Unfortunately the water was not cold, but it was still refreshing, so we can continue our journey forward. Really beautiful. Little coves after little coves. OHRID, free parking just outside of the city center. Worked great. I think it was like 10-minute walk from here, the city center. And we came to OHRID because there's a special person in here living at the moment. My mom, my nomad mom, is living in OHRID and have been living here for a couple of weeks. She's traveling in hostels all around the globe. So she's traveling alone only with the one bag, and that's because if you go flying with the baggages, it might cost like 100 euros more or 50 euros to get your backpack to the next place. 50 euros you can buy new clothes from the place you go. So she's living just with the one bag, so she has just a carry-on bag and traveling lightly. Really nice day. We haven't actually seen with my mom for 14 years because she's been traveling and living in other countries, and now our paths crossed and we actually spent a really nice evening.
Tää suomen kieli taas taipuu. Niin.
OHRID is really nice town. Reminds us really much Lake Garda. Not that fancy houses or castles or palaces, but still really beautiful old houses on that town, and all those bazaars and everything gives that really nice different kind of mood here in OHRID than in Lake Garda, but same kind of feeling when you go to the old town and seeing all those places. So we love it. It's really nice. There is a fortress in the top of the hill. We didn't go there because it was so hot, so we just wanted to sit on the shade of a 1,000-year-old tree and talk with my mom. Yeah, but this camper, not camper stop, but just a parking lot of the football field worked great for overnighting spot because the OHRID town is behind that hill, so small walking distance away.
Water is so warm.
Yeah,
It's unreal.
stupidly wrong.
The lake
Wrong,
is
warm. Sora doesn't want to get out. Ooh, nice. When we are ready to go, and we are happy to buy diesel in North Macedonia. It's 1.2 euros per liter.
I think it's probably the cheapest one that you can score in Europe at the moment.
So we are gonna take the tank full of diesel and go to the nature.
The mountains.
Yes, we have 1 hour drive to mountains, and there we'll be spending next weeks.
Yeah.
After being so long in Greece, it's strange to actually pump your own diesel, because we have used to it that somebody else pumps it in Greece. It's always strange in different countries. You have to like wait until what is happening. Do you have to pump it yourself, or is somebody coming to pump? So, but now we have full tank of diesel. We almost had the empty diesel tank. Tactics. The diesel was 1.24 euros, so cheapest diesel on this trip. Coming to the next country is always interesting. You have to get used to the local driving culture. In North Macedonia they don't stop at the stop signs, as in Greece. So don't stop at the stop signs in North Macedonia.
The river is called the Black River, but to me it looks kind of blue river. And there's a plenty of fish, tiny fish, big fish, medium-sized fish, bunch of fish, lonely fish. Unfortunately, very common sight here in the Balkans. Gorgeous nature, the more stunning the place is, the more litter and trash there is. And sad thing is, your eye kind of gets used to this when you see it everywhere.
Riverside wild camping again. That is our favorite. It gives coldness to the place, because it's again a hot day without any clouds in the sky. And our van is nicely shaded there beneath those old trees. Yeah, this is going to be working just fine for a couple of nights for us. And this is part of this area which is not that dirty, so that's why we also picked up this place. Of course there's some dirt, but not much. And there's no trash cans anywhere. We have seen one trash can on the way here, so we really need to try to focus on trash cans, that we can actually dispose our own trash and maybe some of these trash also.
Uh-oh, the water level is rising, so they did open the dam, but I think we are safe here in the grassy area. But if it seems like the water level is going to go up and up and up, then we will drive away from here. But yeah, You need to keep an eye on these things and not just leave your van to the riverbed and go for a hike or something, because this thing can happen. Our riverside camping spot looks now so much more prettier when the river level did rise. And water is so clear now. This looks so soothing.